welcome to this video. This is going to be homemade elderberry syrup. This is something that Max and I just started making this year for just the flu season and cold season. This will fight like a flu or cold in 1 or 2 days, and we have like fallen in love with elderberry syrup. It's like so yummy, and it can get so expensive, so we decided to start making it homemade, and it's really pretty easy if you find a store that you can get like all the ingredients at. One of the reasons we love elderberry is because it's a great homeopathic medicine for the flu or cold and stuff like that. And so adults can take 1 tablespoon a day and kids can take 1 teaspoon a day, and then when you're actually sick you can take it 3 times a day. I have 2 helpers. I have Max helping me record the video, and then Junie, who's going to sit in his car seat right here and be with us because we are at home, us 3 as a family of 3, and so we usually do things all together. Okay, you can use a pan or an Instant Pot. I just use an Instant Pot because I don't like to wait an hour. This only takes 15 minutes. So, also we have a special guest over here. He is playing. If you hear him cooing, this is what he does when he's happy. He's not crying. If he was crying, we would stop the video and attend to him. Okay, start with 5 cups of water. Next is 1.5 cups of dried elderberries. 1, 2, 3. I will link the elderberries in my Amazon favorites. Actually, they're already linked because they have to be dried. And if you can't find them at your local grocery store, you can just get them on Amazon. Okay, next is 1.5 cups of honey. Basically, it's equal honey to elderberries. And I'm making this with a baby. We'll see how this works. Oh my gosh! Okay, I put 1.5 cups in now. Please enjoy this video and please like it because it's a lot of work trying to be a mom and record a video. Okay, next is 1 teaspoon of dried ginger. You can use fresh ginger or ginger essential oil. Next is cinnamon. We're using cinnamon sticks, but you can also use dried cinnamon as well. Okay, he's back in his car seat. Like I said, it's really hard being a mom and recording a video, so please enjoy this. I have honey all over my hair and my shirt right now. Okay, this is 1 teaspoon of clove, ground clove. If you want, you can use clove oil or real clove too. Okay, next is 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And if seeds get in it, it's okay because you're gonna strain it anyway because you have like the elderberries and the cinnamon sticks and everything in it. Now you're gonna put this in your Instant Pot for 15 minutes. If you're doing this in a pan, you can simmer it for 1 hour. I just do this because the pot is stainless steel in here and it's healthier to cook in stainless steel or like ceramic or cast iron, and our pans aren't like the nicest. We're putting this on pressure cook on high and setting the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, we waited the 15 minutes and ours is done. It's so hot, so I'm just gonna let it cool for a couple minutes and then I'm going to pour it into this jar. And I have a funnel that actually has a strainer in it, so you'll probably want to strain it and then funnel it into a jar. Otherwise, I will link this in my Amazon favorites under the homemade tab too. Okay, I only have 1 oven mitt, so I'm using a rag for the other hand, but I'm going to take this and just pour it in here. I'm just kind of pushing on the elderberries to just get that like juice out. Now I'm just scraping this into here because it just kind of filled up the strainer. Okay, we have just a little bit left of our elderberry syrup that we made a bit ago, so I'm just gonna pour them in together. And then I always make a label. This time I made it with masking tape and a Sharpie pen, which I'll link in my Amazon favorites as well. And these half gallons, these wide mouth half gallons are also linked in my Amazon favorites because these are literally the best. I can't even hold it, it's so hot. Okay, I'm throwing a lid on this, and then since it's so hot I can't hold it, I'm picking it up. I'm just gonna set it on the counter and then Once it's cooled, I'll stick this in the fridge. And then as it cools, it gets a lot thicker. So it seems pretty like watery right now, but it pretty much turns into a syrup as it's cooling. This one lasted us about 2 months and we had 2 of them. So I'm assuming this one will last us the same. Maybe this might last us 3 months, but we both take 1 tablespoon a day. Kids can take 1 teaspoon, adults can take 1 tablespoon. There's no wrong recipe for elderberry syrup. It's pretty much like spaghetti. Every grandma has like their own recipe, so you can kind of like change things to do your liking. I know we always add like a little bit more cinnamon than usual, but experiment with it and then find a recipe that you love. If you make it, tag me because I want to see. Okay, I have a hungry baby I have to feed now, but follow my wellness account right here. I've been posting more natural living, DIY, different recipes and oil stuff. So go follow that if you enjoy that stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.